New at 10:45, the new loophole that allows a married man to become a priest.
And hopefully you'll never be in this situation, but what should you do if you wind up as a hostage? Some perspective and some advice from a man who teaches it next.
Fox 35 News at 10 is brought to you in part by Toyota of Orlando on West Colonial Drive.
A lawyer in Statesboro, Georgia is being held hostage right now by a man and woman who claim to have homemade bombs. The two suspects are upset with some legal issues. Police are trying to negotiate the lawyer's release. They were successful getting two other hostages released this morning. It's real-life drama that Central Floridians are certainly used to. It was just last week when Kissimmee made the national spotlight for a mercantile bank robbery turned hostage standoff. All the hostages there were released uninjured. And then just last Friday, Christopher Penley, accused of taking a fellow student hostage for a short while before being shot at Millway Middle School in Longwood. 3 cases nearly back to back.
And albeit a very remote chance, it makes you wonder, is there a right way and a wrong way to react if you ever find yourself taken hostage? First on Fox, David Martin in the newsroom with some interesting answers. David?
Okay, well, police, negotiators, and former hostages will all tell you the most important thing to do if taken hostage: stay calm. Yes, easier said than done, but that's often the life or death factor.
You are more likely to get hit by a car than you are to end up in a hostage situation in reality.
Good perspective from Richard Weinblatt, former police chief and current police academy director at Seminole Community College. His best advice if you wind up like the innocent people from last week's mercantile bank standoff?
Stay calm. They are probably emotional. They may be on drugs. They may be drunk. That's the advantage you have. Stay calm so you can be observant and you can make good, clear decisions. Well, you want to observe the person's, what's their demeanor? What kind of weapons do they have? Is there a secondary person involved in this that may not be so obvious? They may be posing as a customer in an establishment when they really are part of that hostage-taking team. Every situation is a little different, but in general, you want to keep a low profile. Don't cause undue attention to yourself. Follow what they're saying. I would not ignore them. You do not want to find out how serious they are until it's too late.
Sometimes Hollywood movies show hostages becoming buddies with the bad guys. Not necessarily a bad tactic, says Weinblatt, if you can do it in a genuine way.
I think it is good to become human to them. If they see you as a human being, it is not as easy for them to hurt you.
Again, staying calm is the toughest yet most important thing to do. Weinblatt suggests self-defense classes, taekwondo lessons, or other martial arts to help build your confidence to find that desperately needed inner peace. Cale?
Thanks, David.